like you say, I got my whole city behind me. We put out the album, it's successful. We don't get paid. Then they don't really work with us on the second album. When do you talk to other artists that go through this, and what do y'all say on some barbershop shit? Like, what do y'all be talking about?
Yo, I always wondered why there was not many OGs that came before me to just warn me. Like, yo, this is what happened. I think there was, I would say, I give credit to Dame Dash. Dame was probably, but this is after I went through what I went through. I got to sit with him for like 3 hours and just have like a real in-depth conversation, and everybody knows like his mentality, of the boss mentality. So I respected that sit down because he didn't have to do it. It wasn't, he didn't gain anything from it other than just giving me gems. But there's not a lot of people that will give these gems out. And yeah, internally, us artists, we know what we deal with. But for me now, my focus is when I see somebody young coming in and they got a record that's buzzing, and even if it's just a 5-minute combo, and I say, hey man, like, look out for this, or like, you know, you should double check this, or like make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's. That's my way of saying, damn, why somebody didn't do that for me? And I don't understand it because there's so many people that came before me. As a matter of fact, here's the real, right? I always wonder why, if black people own hip hop, this is a deeper conversation. If black people own hip hop, if we supposedly own the culture,
right?
Why there was no black person who came and made millions becoming a distributor?
Right, because I thought that was a Sugar. So I was talking to Guru Roach or whatever, and he was telling me what Sugar Hill Gang, kind of one of the first.
Sugar Hill was the first.
Right.
But I mean, distribution is what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, why at that time we were still relying on distribution outside of it? If you got people making hundreds of millions on music, and the goal was, let's get these tractor trailers, let's get these CD press shops, let's print these up. Why was there not something in the culture that handled the distribution side? Because that's where all the money was from.
Right.
The record labels, they didn't just own the artist, they owned the distribution. They packaged the music, they got the trailers to move it around, they shipped it to the stores, they sat you, at the time, they sat you in front of Best Buy or whoever's selling CDs, and they made that work. And why wasn't there a network for us to do that? Because, I mean, you got cats like Master P that are amazing businessmen,
right?
Who did great deals with Universal, UNG. A great T&D deals with them. I think his deal was a package and distribution deal. I never understood that, and I never understood why, I mean, and I'm not going to talk conspiracy, but like,